Hey guys, this is NeverEnoughLego here. Today I'll be reviewing the new Star Wars Millenium Falcon. The set is for ages 9 to 14, it's at 7965, and has 1,254 pieces. Give you a quick view of the box. So there's the Falcon, new minifigures on the top, other sets, and then the opened Falcon. So here are the minifigures. You get Darth Vader. Here's his face. I don't think he has back printing. Yeah, no back printing. You get a new Luke Skywalker. He has a blaster and a blue lightsaber. The new hairpiece. And then he also has the the training helmet visor. So you can turn his head around and put on this gray Rebel helmet you get. So it looks like he has the blaster shield on. And I believe his torso and pants are the same. So as Luke, the new hairpiece is okay. It's not my favorite, but it's not too bad. You get a new Princess Leia, which I definitely like the old one better. The hairpiece, the top seems to be a little too far up, and then I like the lighter brown better. And there's her face, and then there's her sort of angry face. So there's Leia, who has the same blaster as Luke, and then you got slightly new Han Solo. He has a newer face, same blaster. You get a Chewbacca, who is the same as other versions, crossbow. And then you get Obi-Wan. There's his face. So there are the minifigures. Here's the Falcon. I do have the old version, but it broke in half, so I couldn't do a comparison review for this one. But one reason I like the old one better, as you can see, there are these giant gaps in between the flaps. The old one didn't have as big gaps in between, so that was definitely better on the old one. Start off in the front. Has a cockpit that you can definitely get one minifigure in right here, possibly two. I haven't tried it, but it's definitely not good. It's definitely too small, and the cockpit pieces are printed. This is printed and this is printed. And then these pieces just connect. I'll do it on the side. They just are connected with Technic pins. Got lights in the front, opening there. I believe that was for like cargo. If I read that somewhere, I think that's what it was for. There's the satellite dish that spins and moves back and forth. Turret on the top opens, and the turret can go all the way around. It can go that far back, and it can spin all the way around. And then that's a sticker. And then that's a sticker. And then you can pull out this, which is in episode 4, where Luke and Han sit when they're fighting the TIE fighters. So you can put one guy there and then one guy there. So those are to control the turrets. Not the best designed for the turret seats. Then on the bottom, let's see if I can do this. You can see the landing gear and some flick fire missiles, and the bottom turret, which can spin also, and then it can also move up and down. And the flick fire missiles are not in the best position, like you couldn't really get the top one too well. So there's the bottom, and then all of these flaps, they come up individually, which could get a little annoying. On the first one, I think you just took the top off completely, but I don't have the first one, so I have the second minifig style one. I have the UCS, I have the mini, and I have the medium, the mini scale, but not the first one. So here's a control panel on the inside, all printed bricks. There's a keyboard there, which has English letters on it, but as you may know, they don't use English in Star Wars. But that's okay because I can't really read it anyway. There's the, I think it's a hollow chest, I don't remember the name of it. Whatever that game they play. So that's a sticker. In the old one, it was printed. Over here, this was not in the previous version. Let's see if I can get it open. There we go. It's where they hide from the Imperials when they land on the Death Star, under the panels on the floor. So just they used one of those, one big 6x5, or is it 6x6 by 1? I don't, however tall, I don't know how tall it is, but they just used one of those pieces there. You might be able to get 1 or 2 minifigures in there. And then on the opposite side, you have the boarding ramp. Just push it down. There it is. I don't like how they have the white piece there, just because it doesn't look too good, because that's not what's actually there. And then moving on to the back of the Falcon, you got 2 beds there. You got a random coffee mug, and then the hyperdrive, which has this cabinet thing. These are stickers here. You have the probe droid that Luke trains with. I believe that's what that is. Got some tools, basic tools, and then not sure what this is. And then in the back you got, not sure what that's supposed to be, some controls or something. And then in the back, on the back of it, you have these. All our stickers, all 6 of those are stickers, and then you got stickers on those 2 and there. And in the back you got 1 giant blue tube there. So it's a pretty good set. The biggest flaw I would say is definitely these gaps in between the flaps. Yeah, like I said, it didn't have that in the old one. I mean, these are also stickers, these 2, those 2. But it's pretty good. If you don't have the old one, I would say you should get it if you can. It is $140, so it is pretty expensive. I was lucky enough to get it on the 30% off at Brick Fair. So yeah. But one thing when I was building it was, I was kind of surprised at how they did the kind of skeleton where they, to support it underneath, right underneath these plates here. It just seemed like really random, and I have like no idea how they designed it. So that was pretty impressive. But it's a pretty good set. Not my favorite, but it's still good. I like the old one better, I think, but the old one, my old one's broken in half, so. And I tried to fix it, but it just keeps breaking, so that obviously that's a big design flaw on the old one. So, yeah, this is Millenium Falcon. This has been NeverEnoughLego. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and goodbye.